Hello Capricorn, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Welcome. So as I said, I am Elsie. If it's your first time here, welcome to Ten of Cups Tarot. I hope that you will take the time to look around and just see the really high vibing group that we have here. This is our little corner of the web where we just try and keep it all high vibing. We try and support each other as much as we can. I hope that you will decide to stay. There is a subscribe button down below that I'd love for you to hit. Also, to the right of that, there is a bell button, so I will notify you when I upload rather than you trying to follow me around and figure out. There is a schedule down below, and I usually kind of sort of keep that schedule. I try as much as I can, but this time of year it's really busy with personal readings, so I do my best. If you're interested to know what a general reading is, now this may not be your reading, I'm just saying. So I can't possibly read the cards for 30,000 people. It's not for everybody. So my suggestion is that you do, if this does not resonate with you, this reading, that you find out what your other signs are, your moon, your rising, your Jupiter, your Venus, and look up those. One of those is going to resonate with you. For me, as a reader and as someone who actually gets their cards read by other readers, for me, it's usually my rising sign, which is Sagittarius, that usually resonates with me more. So there is a link up, if you look up there at my banner. The banner has up on the right hand corner, hover those icons there. Couldn't think of the word. And you will find astrosofa.ca.com, one of the two. Anyway, I like Astrosofa. I don't have any affiliation with them, by the way, at all. And if you want to go there, it's totally up to you, but I like to go there. I like their stuff. All right, that's where you will find your moon and your rising sign, by the way. All righty then. Okay, so I am here with the Tarot Grand Luxe. And this is a deck by Marchetti. If you're interested in any of the decks that I'm using, please look below. There is a link for my Amazon store, amazon.ca, Ten of Cups Tarot, and you can purchase from there if you choose to. I do get a 10% kickback if you do decide to purchase there. All right, let's get on with this reading here, Capricorn. All right, Cappies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Capricorn for the week ahead, please. For the week ahead. Do you believe we're almost in the middle of December? Oh, almost the middle of December. I do have some readings that are over on WISIO. This is new for me, WISIO.com. And I am offering 10% off until February for those readings. So if you look below, there is a code that you would have to use in order to get me on WISIO. I am on the front page, so you won't have to look very far. That's for personal readings, private readings. All right, there we go. We are starting with Sagittarius Temperance. So somebody needs to get their balance. Someone trying to get their balance. Someone wants to get their balance. You know, not hot, not cold, just in the middle, doing your thing, Capricorn. Just trying to stay in the middle of everything. Trying to stay in balance with everything that's going on. It's getting close to the holidays, which plays with a lot of people's minds. And maybe you're one of those. And then we have Seven of Pentacles. So sowing the seeds of intention and waiting for harvest. The Seven of Coins is about, you know, planting that thing that you want to grow, and then waiting for harvest. Eight of Pentacles is the harvest portion. It's the working hard time of the planting. And then we have the Moon card. The Moon tells me that things are not exactly as they seem. So maybe you're not as calm as you let on. Maybe you have a really good exterior, but I feel like you're planting seeds of intention here, that something's coming up that you really want, that you're trying to manifest maybe, that you're planting seeds of intention, you know, little bits and pieces at a time with someone that you want to plant intentions with. And then we have the Hanged Man. And so the Hanged Man in the Moon energy, that totally makes sense to me. So things are not as they seem in the Moon energy. It's a little bit of fear, not really being able to see very far, not being able to make very many decisions that will be impactful because you can't see what's going on. The Hanged Man, though, tells me that you have danger of staying in the stagnant energy. And that the Hanged Man is, you know, you're trying to see things from every possible point of view because you don't want to make a wrong decision. But guess what? It's really hard not to when you're in the Moon energy. So I think that the decision you want to make in the Hanged Man energy is being, you know, you are planting the seeds of intention here, and you want to do that quietly and kindly so as not to be noticed. Then we have the Empress in reverse. ooh, somebody's not paying attention to their intuitiveness. Someone is not connecting to spirit. Someone is just going rogue and making their own decisions and wondering why they're not working. If you think about it, it is kind of funny. So making your own decisions, going kind of rogue, not really checking with anybody, not really, you know, asking, not manifesting anything, not really asking for anything, and hoping it just goes right. So I'm just going to cut these here. And let's clarify. Let's find out what Temperance has to say. Why is Temperance here, please? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh, thank you. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, so Temperance tells me that you're trying to keep your balance. Two of Swords, you're trying to keep your balance because you feel like either a decision is coming or you're about to make a decision. You want to have someone present a question to you or a situation to you so you can be the person who says yay or nay. You want to be the person who has the final word. Temperance to me tells me that you're going to do it in a way that is very calming, very balanced. What do we have here? We have the Six of Wands. You want success. Success with people watching. Two of Swords tells me that, yeah, you're going to make the decision to have success, and you're making the decision to be successful with your temperance, to keep yourself in balance and to not let things get to you. You're doing really well with that, Capricorn. Okay, so then we have the Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins, clarify the Seven of Coins, please. Seven of Pentacles, planting the seeds of intention for what? There we go. We have the Six of Pentacles. So you're planting the seeds of intention for reciprocity. So this could be in a relationship. Let me just keep clarifying here. Clarify Seven of Pentacles. Thank you. And we have the Hermit. So thinking about reciprocity, planting the seeds of intention and not really going back to it. So as I see the planting of the seeds of intention, I feel like you are with someone that maybe you want to get a little more serious with, let's say, and you plant the seeds of intention of reciprocity. You know what? I'd really like if you did this for me, if I did that for you. That's the way a relationship works. You put in 100%, they put in 100%. For some reason, though, you've decided to go into hermit mode and not really talk about that. You feel as though you cannot talk about the reciprocity because your person gets upset about it. They feel like you're accusing them of not being kind, taking care of you, giving you what you need. And so I feel like what you're doing is planting seeds of intention slowly about the reciprocity, because you know if you come out right and say it, I think it ensues in an argument, unfortunately. The Moon. Clarify the Moon, please. The Moon is clarified by the Three of Wands. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Capricorn? Sorry, too many. What are you waiting for? What is Capricorn waiting for? Three of Wands. You're waiting for something really painful to come to an end. So, okay. You're waiting for something painful to come to an end. It's either the pain of not getting what you need in this relationship, it being very one way. I think you think that if you say anything about this reciprocity thing, that it is going to come to a painful end. You can't see enough into the future. You're kind of scared. You don't know if this person, because you don't know them well enough yet, if this person would, you know, stop this relationship just because you're telling them that you need more from them. But you've been waiting. You've been waiting for something to end. We'll come back and clarify that further. Why is the Hanged Man here? Clarify the Hanged Man. By the way, the Moon and Temperance and the Hanged Man, all three are major arcana, things you cannot skirt around. You have to go through those things, right? Those things are going to keep you on your path. King of Wands. I feel like you're thinking about the King of Wands while you're in the Hanged Man position. Now, your person could be someone who is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you're just thinking about someone who is. The King of Wands is someone who is very self-confident, very good in business, someone who is very passionate, someone who just goes in for the passion, or will maybe not just go in for the passion, but go in for the passion first, because passion's very important to them. It's very important that they have enough passion in a relationship. So the King of Wands will go in first for the passion, figure out if that is what they want, and if they do, then they'll stay, and if not, they will go away. So I think you're thinking about someone else other than the person that you're with right now. That was the King of Passion, someone who came in, gave you passion, and then left, and you were okay with that. Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man one more time, please. Clarify the Hanged Man one more time. Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups. So you're thinking about love. I think these are two different energies, if I'm being honest. It's the Ace of Cups is the beginning of brand new love, which I think is what you're experiencing right now. And I think the King of Wands is a residual energy. I think it's someone from the past, someone that you're thinking about, even though you're in love with the current person. I think you're thinking about all of it. Three of Cups on the bottom tells me it could be third party, right? Could be a third party connection here. All right, I'm going to use, oh, that was the Fountain Tarot, if I didn't say. This is the Wisdom Seekers Tarot that I am using for clarifying. So we go back to the beginning here where you had Temperance. It was clarified by the Two of Swords, making a decision, Six of Wands, to be successful, to have success in something that you're wanting. Let's clarify further here. Just gonna cut these here. There we go. And then we have Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. What is the decision? What decision is being made here by Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Capricorn. We have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is, one, telling you that you should connect to yourself, connect to spirit to get your answers. The High Priestess is also someone who will hide secrets, keep secrets. You know, many people come to her for help and for guidance, and she will never divulge any information about anyone. The High Priestess is also someone who's very balanced, very spiritual, and yeah, things aren't necessarily as they seem. She knows this because there's something that she knows that you don't know. We'll see if she'll give us information. But one more card for the Two of Swords, please. Two of Swords is the Princess of Swords. So something to do with someone online. Princess of Swords is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords means someone's looking at you, someone's watching, maybe in your neighborhood, maybe in the distance, maybe online, but someone is watching and wants to talk to you. Then we have the Seven of Swords. It could be someone who deceived you in the past. And I'm just going to ask about the High Priestess here. I'm using the Tarot of the Night to clarify the High Priestess here. I just want to see if she'll tell us anything she's hiding here. High Priestess. High Priestess for Capricorn, please. Clarify the High Priestess for Capricorn, please. Clarify High Priestess for Capricorn, please. High Priestess is Pisces, by the way. High Priestess for Capricorn. For the week ahead, please. Clarify. Thank you. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is wanting to be single. Have you made a decision to get out of a relationship? Because there is someone else that's watching you online. Someone is contacting you possibly online. We have the Angel of the Night here. And the Angel of the Night is a card that is specific to this particular deck, telling you that there'll be no more heartache going forward. That if once you make this decision to either be single or be in this relationship, either way, you'll make the right decision and you'll no longer have heartache moving forward. The dark nights will turn into lighter days. Yeah, that's good for now. Okay, so let's go to the Seven of Pentacles being clarified by the Hermit and this Six of Pentacles reciprocity. Let's clarify the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here, please? The Hermit is here because of the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles is the Page. So there is an age difference between you. Significantly, there's an age difference. I say more than 5 years. The Princess of Pentacles being the Page, she is someone who wants to start something brand new, something that is earthy, grounded. Yeah, she wants to move forward in a relationship that's brand new. And I think that's clarifying the Hermit because that's what you're thinking about. I think that's what the seeds of intention are, that you're trying to convince somebody that you're a good catch. And why is the Six of Pentacles here, please? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is here because of the Moon. You're scared that this whole reciprocity thing is in the way, that this person, your person, gets mad at you when you tell them that they're not giving you enough, that you're giving them more than they're giving you, and that makes them upset. So I think that that is what you're worried about at this point, is wondering and worrying if you're going to get that reciprocity or not. The Moon tells me that things aren't exactly as they seem. The Ten of Swords tells me that something is coming to a painful ending, or you want something to come to a painful ending. And the Three of Wands means that you've been waiting for something to come to a painful ending. I do see the Emperor here. It could be with an Aries, or it could be that you are taking charge of the situation that will come to a painful ending. This could be a divorce, that you are taking charge of it here. One more card for the, what do we got here? The Three of Wands and the Ten of Swords, please. Three of Wands and Ten of Swords. What do we have here? Clarify. Three of Wands, Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about communication. So there's going to be communication between you and someone else. There has to be something that comes to a painful ending here. I have a feeling it's either another relationship or a marriage. And the Three of Wands tells me that you've been waiting on it for quite some time because you don't want to have to deal with it. So you're putting it on the back burner and you're not dealing with it. But the thing is this, is that when you are told that there's something that needs to be rectified, if you don't do that, that's your whisper. The universe might throw you clues, might throw you signs and symbols. If you choose to not recognize those signs and symbols, that is call number 2. And afterwards, when you decide that you're not going to pay attention to it, that's when it falls in on you. So if you are dealing with something that is pressing, that you're putting in the back of your mind, that you're not paying attention to, I suggest that you do that, because something is about to fall in on you if you don't. Namely the Tower. And that's how, that's how the universe moves you to the place you're supposed to be in on your path, is by throwing you that Tower. If you won't do it, then here comes the Tower, and you have to deal with it later. But regardless, you have to deal with it. So we have the Hanged Man here at the end of this reading, and we have the Ace of Cups telling me that there's a brand new love, but I'm not convinced this is the same person. I think they're two separate people. Ace of Cups, please. Clarify the Ace of Cups with Temperance. Sagittarius, perhaps. So new love with a Sagittarius. Ace of Wands, wow, passion. With a Sagittarius or a water sign, because we do have cups here. To be honest, we have everyone represented here. We have pentacles, we have swords, we have water, we have wands, we have all of it. So the Ace of Wands and the Temperance tells me that you really have passion and love for somebody. Just want to, like, new passion, new love for somebody. I think that's the current relationship. And you're doing very well with keeping your balance, by the way, so bravo. And then there is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is here, and is it Eight of Wands? Sorry, no, King of Wands. And I thought that was a separate energy. Is the King of Wands a separate energy? And if so, tell me about that. We have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is telling me that you're waiting on meeting with that person or talking with that person. And then we have the Four of Wands. So this person is more serious about you than you're letting on. I think that is probably the biggest secret that's coming from the Moon energy here, is that you have someone else in the back of your mind, and that they're, You're feeling as though you wished you would have gotten more serious with them because you're still really passionate about them. However, there is you here keeping your balance, as a Capricorn will, and you wanting to start something new with your current person. So I feel like you need to make some decisions here. You need to get some stuff together and decide what you're doing. Because if you do not deal with whatever is on the table that is, you know, coming to a painful end. Something's coming to a painful end, and I don't see anything in the cards that tells me what it is. What I do see is two separate energies here, and that could end up being a problem for you. On the bottom of the fountain deck, the first one that I clarified with, 3 of Cups, which tells me that this could be a third-party connection, but it's a third-party connection you have brought together. And I don't think any of the people involved know about it. I don't think one person knows that they're in a third-party connection with the other. Okay, so I'm using the Fairy Oracle, and I'm just going to ask for some advice here for you. Advice for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. There we go. I'm going to put on the readers. And we have stargazing. It says, when you gaze at the stars, give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. And this is a situation. I think that you need to spend some time in meditation, in manifestation, figuring out what you want, figuring out what the universe wants for you. If you're here, you believe in all of that, the universe and manifestation and all of that. It says here, when you gaze at the stars, which tells me you're probably in prayer or trying to get some sort of answer, and you need to know information about your situation. I think it's just really a good idea if you do try and think about something before you go to bed at night, maybe, you know, sitting by yourself for 10 minutes, if you can find steal 10 minutes away in the day. I think it's a good idea if you do that in order to be able to get the answers that you need, because nobody needs a tower falling in on them, because when you're trying to clean up all that rubble, it is a tough deal. I'm telling you, sometimes it falls in pretty ugly. All right, that's all I've got for you this week. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for clicking here. Don't forget WISIO down below. There is a 10% code down below if you want a private reading and you'd like a discount. Yeah, private readings are on the table still. I still have a few spots open. If you're interested in that, I would be glad to help you. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for coming by. See you next week. Bye-bye.